Do you also get confused when to use preposition by and when to use with? And because of this, you are not able to frame correct sentences, which eventually reduces your confidence. If your answer is yes, then this video is for you. Hi there, this is Vani from Engvarta, and today I will help you to understand when to use by and when to use with. I will explain the usage in detail to you so that next time, whenever you frame a sentence, you do not get confused. So let's start with preposition with. There are different ways to use with. We will start with the first one. Usage number 1. With can be used when you're talking about people or things being together. It can include you being with someone in the same place or when two things come with each other. For example, I went to the party with Neha, or I eat my burger with ketchup. With can also be used to describe a romantic relationship. For example, Rahul has been with Neha since last Christmas. Usage number 2. With is also used to describe when someone has something or when someone is equipped with something. For example, when someone has tattoos or when a cat has a collar with a bell. Let's look at some examples. The girl with the blue hair is Riva. Or have you seen my cat? The one with the red collar. Or he wants a good job with a decent pay. Usage number 3. With can be used when we want to show that we are making something with the help of something else. It basically involves activities that one does with the help of something else. For example, I decorated the hall with the help of balloons. Or Ria was able to complete her project on time with the help of her notes. So I hope that till now all the uses are pretty easy and clear to you. Let's move on to our next one. Usage number 4. Now this usage is a bit different from the above 3. See, we can use with to describe a certain feeling behind our actions. For example, Rohit entered the exam hall with fear. Or, I am writing this letter to you with great pleasure that, and you can continue. Now let's move on to our last usage. Usage number 5. With can also be used when we want to agree with someone on any discussion, any topic, on anything else actually. Now let's look at some examples. I am with Ria on this discussion, or my father always agrees with my mother on all family matters. So these were all the uses of preposition with. I've explained them in a very basic and easy manner. So I hope that they were easy enough for you to comprehend. Now let's move on to preposition by. Usage number 1. By is used to show general proximity, like when someone is near or close to something. And by near, I mean when someone is right next to or right beside something. Now let's look at some examples. I always keep a water bottle by my bed at night. Or Nitin parked his car by the supermarket. Usage number 2. By is used to describe a set time limit and not later than the set time. Let's look at some examples. I have to reach office by 9:30 a.m. Or Shreya is usually here by 3 p.m. So I hope that it is easy for you to understand. Let's move on to our next usage. Usage number 3. By is used to describe when something is done by someone. It is passively used more. For example, the kids were afraid by the thunder and lightning. Or I'd like my makeup to be done by a professional. Usage number 4. By is used to describe the process of something happening. It is usually used to describe how something was done or how something is done. For example, I had to go to the office by bus as my car broke down. Or, Ria is losing weight by exercising daily and eating healthy. Usage number 5. By is also used to describe when you or any other person is doing something all by yourself, all alone, without any sort of help. Now let's look at some examples. I had to go to the doctor all by myself. Or, all the dishes were prepared by Ria. So these were all the uses of preposition by. With this, we come to an end, and I hope that now you have a clear picture of when to use preposition by and when to use preposition with. And now you will not get confused. So make some sentences of your own using both the prepositions, and you can always refer to the rules that I gave. I will see you very soon in my next video. Till then, bye and take care.